Hi, I'm Dan Palomino with Keller Williams Realty Maui, Big Island, and the Hawaii team. Well, today I'm in Kona. It's a beautiful day. The sky is blue as can be. The waves are crashing, and one of the things I'm answering today is a frequently asked question, which is, Dan, you've been in the real estate business a long time. What are some of your funniest moments? Well, I'd have to go back to the day I was working in Denver.
Okay.
And I was representing these clients that had this beautiful luxury home right in the city and county of Denver.
Okay.
It was these large homes on these tiny little lots, and they were packed into the city.
Okay.
And my clients had gone to Virginia for a relocation. The house was empty. I had it staged, and I was bringing some buyers over to take a look at it for the very first time. And they had gone upstairs, and I was still milling around downstairs when Mr. Buyer yelled at me and said, "Hey, Dan, quick, get up here." And I thought, oh my gosh, something's wrong. And so I race up the stairs, and they're in the master bedroom, and they're on the balcony looking out the back, like towards the backyard. And so I get on the balcony, and I'm looking down, and I'm not seeing anything. And I said to them, what are we looking at? What's the matter? And they said, wait, don't look at this backyard, look at the neighbor's backyard.
Yeah, boy.
So we're all kind of turning and looking and waiting to see. And he said, now just wait for it. And then sure enough, a few seconds later,
Few moments later,
a full-grown horse comes walking out of the living room of the house next to us, through the sliding glass door and into the backyard.
Damn!
There was a horse living inside of the neighbor's house. And then we watched the horse kind of eat some grass, walk across the deck, and walk back into the house. and my client said, "Is that legal? Can you do that in the city and county of Denver?" And I said, you know, my guess it's probably not legal, but let me find out. And so they weren't interested in the house after that, and they started heading out, and I got on the phone with my client back on the East Coast, and I said, Bill, is it possible that your neighbor has a horse living inside the house? And Bill says, oh yeah, I didn't tell you about that? No, Bill, you didn't tell me about that. So long story short, I ended up knocking on the neighbor's door, and she did have a horse living inside the house. She actually was using the horse as kind of a rescue program therapy program where she was using the horse for handicapped kids, but she didn't have a place to store the horse, and so the horse was living inside the house. It wasn't legal in the city and county of Denver, by the way, but I ended up talking to the lady, and I said, listen, if we can work this out, if we can get the horse to a stable that's not too far away, and we can work out some reduced type of boarding so you can keep your program going, is that something that you would consider? And she was very helpful. She was very grateful for the help. I got my team in Denver on it, and we found the horse a nice stable home, and she was able to keep her program going, and they charged her a very nominal fee to keep the horse. I ended up selling the house. My client was happy, and so everybody was happy. The neighbor, the horse, my client, the buyers. It was a win-win. And after all, that's what real estate agents do, right? We take problems, we try to solve the problems, and we try to make everybody happy, and so it's a win-win. So that's one of my funniest stories about being in real estate for 15 years and over 1,200 transactions. Anyway, hope you enjoyed it. If you're looking to buy, sell, or invest in real estate here in Hawaii or Denver, contact us here at the Hawaii team. 808-913-0899, 808-913-0899, or thehawaiiteam.com. Aloha, everyone.